What's up, everyone? Hey, this is Scott Taylor. I'm with Steve Larsen's joinmydownline.com, and I decided to make this video because there's some of you that I'm having a hard time getting a hold of, and we kind of go back and forth, especially international people like over in Australia or whatnot. I'm asleep while you're awake. It's kind of a challenge. So anyways, just wanted to do this quick little video, and so I can just shoot you a link to give you kind of the rundown. You went through joinmydownline.com and applied to join us. So basically, I'm one of Steve's friends back from when he went to college. I used to own a pest control company, and he actually worked for the company, and we helped train him in his door-to-door days. So that's kind of where I come in. I know him from the beginning. If you've been listening to him long, I've known him from the whole process to where he's at now, from where I met him in college. So it's been pretty cool to kind of see his transformation. And so basically, he brought me on with with two other guys, and we pretty much handle all the leads that go through his application funnel. Okay, so everyone that goes through the app, joinmydownline.com, we basically get on the phone with everyone to make sure it's a good fit. Okay, so what I'm going to do in this video is basically just kind of go over everything I talk to with someone about when they're joining us. Okay, so I'm assuming you're wanting to join us, so I'm going to give you all the information, assuming that. Okay, so let me just share my screen here really quick. So here we are. Hopefully, okay, I'll just move my face over here. All right, so I've got this email right here. Okay, so basically, let's first of all, I'm going to go over kind of the upline. So basically, there's me, then there's Steve above me, then there's Russel Brunson is above Steve, and then Stephanie and Steve Mielke. So that's kind of our upline. If you got a chance to watch that last video on the application funnel before you hit or process the application or whatever, Steve was doing an interview with a lot of the top earners in Prove It, the company that we promote. Right, that's the MLM that we are involved in. So Steve and Stephanie Mielke are the ones that kind of pop in the middle and the far right of the screen. It's a husband and wife couple. She does awesome. She crushes it. She's got a Facebook page called KetoMom Facebook page, as well as a huge Instagram following. She has 600,000 followers on that with zero ad spend. She just publishes her face off and talks about Prove It, and she's just out in the open talking about Prove It. That's all she does, and she crushes it. She makes hundreds of thousands a month, kind of ebbs and flows, but they do really well. So anyways, that's our upline, then Russell, Steve, then me. Okay, so that's kind of how it works. So basically me or Ryan or JR, basically the three of us, if any of us talk to you, then we send you our link, our individual link to join our downline, but you're also joining Steve's and Russell's. That's how it works. Okay, so basically, what we give everyone when they join our downline, obviously you've seen that. We give you all these digital assets to market this online, which is super cool. So I don't know if you've gotten access to it yet or not, but Hack MLM is pretty much our onboarding system, our training system. And it's also a funnel, because some of you actually got access to Hack MLM before you went to joinmydownline.com. And so you went through, I'll just show Hack MLM here. You went through all of these modules before you got to module 20. And then it says, if you haven't, basically, if you're not part of our team, then this team, Prove It team exclusive would be locked, right? Obviously my account's open, but if you haven't joined our downline, then it basically says, go to joinmydownline.com. And, so this is a funnel as well. The cool thing about Hack MLM is it does all the heavy lifting for you. And so it's really cool. Like me and my team, we've probably brought in, 350, 400 people within the last year. And, my phone's not blowing up, which is super cool. So this system pretty much does the heavy lifting. We also have a Hack MLM Facebook group that's associated with this as a community. There's a lot of advanced funnel builders that hang out in there to help people out. So if you have questions when you're building your funnels, that's where to go. So, but this is really cool. You guys can use this after you join us as a piece of your offer that you put together to attract promoters to join you, which is super cool. You can just give them exclusive access to this site. So basically, just kind of run through this. When you first get access to it, modules 18 and 19, you'll notice won't be there. Okay, I just created this. I just logged in myself and opened it up. So modules 18 and 19 aren't there. We've timed it. So we've done that on purpose. That's where you get access to the funnel, the share funnel, as well as the email sequence that are associated with this application funnel that you went through. So we give you a share funnel so you can build that out for yourself to auto recruit people, as well as the email sequence that goes along with it. You can use Actionetics, now they're calling it follow-up funnel. If you don't want to use that system, then you can get it elsewhere. You can get it in our Facebook group in the file section of our Hack MLM Facebook group, and you can get the email swipe file for this. Okay, but like I said, modules 18 and 19 aren't there on purpose. It takes 6 days for those to appear in order for you to get to the funnels. The reason we did that is we want you to start from 1, 2, 3. This actually builds in sequential order. We want everyone, no matter how advanced marketing, understanding you have, we still want everyone to go through everything in here. Okay. And then hopefully it takes you about 6 days to get there. So if you get there sooner, then just be patient. It'll open up. All right. Now, when you do join our downline, this modules 21 through 29, and these last two that aren't numbered, we give you a link to unlock those so that way you can get the full access. Okay. So notice also that mine is opened, but this little picture here, a lot of people ask me, is still there, and they still think it's not unlocked. But you'll notice 21, 22, 23. It's basically just a picture of this right here. Okay. So don't be worried. Once you get it opened, it's great. One thing I tell you is use Google Chrome and use incognito when you're opening this up, when you're going through the link that I eventually email you after you've signed up. Okay. So that's Hack MLM. Awesome program. Everyone gets access to all of our digital assets that we use to market with. Okay. The application funnel, its email sequences, Hack MLM, the training platform. I also will send you out a share funnel for the product sales funnel, as well as I have an example of one of the people in my team that built one that's working really good. It's a self-liquidating offer, info product offer first, and then on the back end, he sells people the Prove It product, okay? Which is basically what Steve teaches you how to do your funnels, right? That way you can sell something that you can profit really quickly off of and have enough money to drive ads, and be profitable. Because we all know that if you just drive ads to a MLM offer, you're a commission-based salesman, so you're probably going to go broke in that model. You can't afford to do ads in that model. That's why you have to do, belly-to-belly marketing, bug your friends and family, right? So we do it differently, okay? So the next thing I wanted to cover is, so this email, I'm going to send this email to you. So basically, I just sent it to myself. This is a video, just a welcome video from Steve. But right here, this is the link that you click on, and it's going to open up this page right here in order to go and sign up, okay? Now, what I'm having everyone do, most everyone, if you are like a big dog MLMer and you have a huge downline, or you built huge downlines, or you have a huge following or something, or that you've been leading people in the health space, or you have an email list that you market to and teach people about health, then we'll probably have you join as a promoter. But I'd say 99% of the people that we're bringing on, we're having them join as a customer first, okay? Now, the reason we're having you do this is because Prove It has it's called the Go Challenge. It's a timed challenge, and we really want you to fulfill this challenge. And a lot of people, when we first started doing this, became a promoter first, and then they were learning everything, and this time challenge started, and they'll have 30 days to basically fulfill this challenge. And some people just didn't hit it, and we don't want to put you in that situation, so we'd rather set you up for success instead of failure. And so join as a customer first, okay? That way you can get on the product, you can experience it for yourself, start building your testimony of it, because your own story, your own testimony of the product becomes one of your most powerful tools when you market anything, right? That way you can learn all the things about the company, everything. Even if you stay a customer and you want to get your product for free, all you need to do is sign up 2 customers below you that are on Smartship, and then you get your product for free. They basically give you prove it bucks, which is super cool. It's not like you have to use some of your commission and buy your product with at the end of the month. No, they give you prove it bucks, which is super cool. It just pays for your product. So you get your commission, and then you get this bonus reward, which is prove it bucks, which is super cool. I love that. Free product tastes way better than product you pay for. Believe me, it's awesome. So anyways, so that link right here opens this up, this link to get your ketones. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go and get NAT, okay? So you're going to click on that button, get NAT, and then you can pick a box of product or a couple boxes, okay? The boxes come in 20 servings. So if you want a month supply, like what I do is I get 2 boxes 1 month and then 1 box the next month for me. That's how I do it. My wife's on it. My kids are taking some of it too. So we get a lot, but we get our product for free, which is awesome. And you can do that really easily too. So I'm going to go back here. There's a really cool video. If you haven't seen it, it's called, click on this button, how it works. And Russel Brunson actually created this video for us. Super cool. We call it the campfire video, but you can hear his voice there, which is super cool. My computer's freezing though. But anyways, make sure you watch this this video if you haven't, because it's going to explain the product better than I can. The product's amazing, but this video is going to explain it way better than I could. It's awesome. So that's pretty much signing up. What we require you to do, and this is really important, is we want you to order your first order. You're going to spend about $130 for a box of product, and then we want you to set up a Smartship at the same time. Okay, so make your first order. You're going to spend about $130 a box, and then set up your Smartship at the same time. The Smartship is a system that Prove It does to send your product to you once a month, each month, just automatically. Okay, you have to qualify your account each month in order to get any of the rewards anyways. And so we want you to be on the product. You got to be on the product that you sell. So they give you 22% off when you set up a Smartship. So you'll only be spending about $100 per box instead of $130, which is super cool. Okay, and like I said, if you're still a customer and you sign up 2 Smartship customers below you, then basically you can use your Prove It bucks to pay for your Smartship ongoing. Okay, which is really neat. So that's signing up as a customer. Now, when you get your ducks in a row and you've started building your funnels and you're getting ready, you could become a promoter anytime down the road. We just want you to get your ducks in a row first and then become a promoter. When you do become a promoter, you basically pay $37. It's a one-time fee you pay per year to be a promoter. We, however, ask everyone, I'll just show you, when you become a promoter, see this button, join as a promoter. When you become a promoter, it's best to come in with this experience pack, okay? So the experience pack is this $1,499 pack. Sometimes they do different specials. These are new. I haven't seen these yet. But anyways, we want you to get this when you become a promoter if you can afford it, because it starts you out as a rank 5 earner as opposed to a rank 1 earner. And so out of the gate, basically, you're just making higher commissions. You're making more money. It's basically maximizing the pay scale starting out, okay? Also, it gives you 200 servings of the product, so that way you can sell the product in, to potential customers in 5-day or 10-day sample packs, so you can recoup the cost of getting, purchasing this package, right? So this is the best way to become a promoter. Like I said, if you can afford it, do that. That's the best thing to do. That's what I did. That's what almost all the promoters that I brought in me and Steve's team has done, because it starts you out as that rank 5 earner. It has a bunch of other benefits too, but I won't go over all those. You can read through it if you want. Okay, so that's the best way to become a promoter. All right, now I'm thinking I've covered almost everything. Just want to make sure. So I just got a little notepad over here. Okay, so yeah, other than that, I think I've covered almost everything. I mean, I don't know if you guys understand the product very well, but I'll just break it down really quickly. So there's ketosis and ketones, okay? Ketosis is when your body is breaking fat down into a source of fuel, ketones, right? When your body's in ketosis, it's like your body's optimized. Every function of your body works better. So that's the goal. That's why this big craze about the ketogenic diet, that's why so many people are doing it, right? The thing is about ketosis, to get into it, it takes 7 to 9 days typically of eating a very strict keto diet where you're lowering your carbs and sugars almost to zero. You're getting them out of your body. Also, you're starving yourself. You're doing intermittent fasting. You only have little windows of time that you're eating throughout the day. So it's really challenging for a lot of people, although it has a lot of benefits. So the idea behind ketones that you take in a drink is our product, the ketones that Prove It makes, they put your body in ketosis 30 minutes after you take them. Okay, so that's the idea. It's a hack that puts your body in ketosis. Super cool. All right, it's been a game changer for me. I used the product for a couple years before I even started promoting it with Steve. But it's an amazing product, and I love sharing it with everyone. I even do belly marketing right now because, we have a huge downline at this point. People see that we're, attracting, we're doing really well. And so a lot of people that we know are starting to take it, which is pretty cool, just because we can't shut up about it. It's so awesome to be in ketosis, right? So anyways, that's the product. I went over, let me make sure I didn't skip anything. HackMLM, went over the funnels. Best to start as a customer. I went over that. I think that's it. So anyways, if you guys have questions, what I'm going to do is below in the links, I'm going to drop my Facebook link. So if you have questions, shoot me a message in Facebook Messenger. What I'll do, every time someone joins us as a customer or even a promoter, I always create a group chat between me, you, my wife, and Stephanie Mielke, who is our up line above Russell, right? And that's just kind of our system. So that way you can message us in that Facebook group chat, and then we can just tag team your questions moving forward. Okay. So once you sign up as a customer, process your first order, and set up your Smartship, I'll get notified in the system automatically. So then I'll send you a second email that will give you a link to unlock HackMLM, as well as I'll send you those share funnels for the product sales funnel and a bunch of other resources that we want you to be aware of, so you can starting your marketing this business online. Okay, so looking forward to working with you. Like I said, make sure to go friend me and send me a message on Facebook Messenger. Don't just friend me, also send me a message, because that way I'll see it easier. And then I'll create that group chat. And then, like I said, once I see that you've signed up, process your first order and set up your Smartship, then I'll send you that second email, and then we'll get you onboarded and moving forward. And I'll introduce you to Stephanie Mielke, who is our up line. And she's amazing. So go, and in this email, I also mention her. I give you a link to her Facebook page. So go check that out. Super awesome. Like I said, if you have any questions, just hit us up. All right. Also at the bottom here, I don't know if you guys are are interested, but I always put the links to secret MLM hacks in this email because this is kind of our advanced training. You don't need it, but we always encourage everyone to go get it eventually, because this is like in college, like the 301 and the 401 classes for college, whereas Hack MLM is very basic. It's enough to get you going with Prove It and promoting and building funnels, but to kind of further your education, which is always a good thing, especially doing internet marketing, which is always changing really fast. Go purchase Secret MLM Hacks through one of these links. I give you a link to you that you can go straight to the order page, or if you want to buy slowly, funnel hackers out there, you can go through the webinar again. Okay, so anyways, guys, like I said, if you have any questions, hit me up in Facebook, and look forward to working with you guys. All right, take care.